Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Samuel Rodriguez! Muay Thai fighter! Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our Spanish warrior, fighting out the blue corner. He's training at fight-max-muay gym. Let's hear it for Samuel Rodriguez. And his opponent in the red corner, an Israel warrior. He's training at SITMONCHAI Gym. He holds record 23 fight with 14 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for OFER SITMONCHAI! Muay Thai fighter! Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our Israel warrior. He's training at SITMONCHAI Gym. Let's hear it for OFER SITMONCHAI!
So moving on now to our co-main event of tonight's show. International affair for this one, Israel versus Spain in the 61 kilogram division. And introducing first in the blue corner, Samuel Rodriguez from Spain. Don't have much information on Samuel, but he has 29 fights, 20 wins, and 9 losses. It's his first fight here at Max, and he trains and fights at a pattaya gym here in Chonburi. And his opponent in the red corner, OFER SITMONCHAI. His real name, OFER Khan. He's originally from Israel, 31 years old, stands at 168 centimeters, has 23 fights, 14 wins, and 9 losses. He's also making his debut here at Max, and he trains and fights out of SITMONCHAI Gym up in Kanchanaburi, where he's trained by San SITMONCHAI and managed by A SITMONCHAI.
Now you can see in Effort's corner, Luke Barr and Luca Nigeria both fought last night, put on great performances. Luca with that beautiful elbow finish that I think has gone viral now. And then Luke Barr, as always, fighting as if he stole all the vibranium from Wakanda. Just fights like a man possessed. You just can't hurt him.
Both of those fighters, Luca and Luke, you always know, win or lose, they're going to be an exciting fight. They really love what they do. You know, they're the type of fighters that actually, I mean, it sounds cliche or a little bit, but they actually love to be in the ring fighting, you know.
Yeah. They're the type of fighters that you want to, like, that you definitely would pay to watch. I mean, I'd pay to watch these guys. They're in 2 of the bigger names on Max now.
Yeah, Luke coming up just short against Sengchan. Saw Nawat last night, but they both have 1 fight apiece now in the bag, so that definitely sets up a bit of a rubber match here. I know a lot of fans are excited for that fight.
And let's see, it's no secret of the SITMONCHAI style. Your punches and low kicks. And once you had the SITMONCHAI dog, Oleon, jump up and kick me in the leg one time. Everyone there has leg kicks.
So here we go. Round 1.
Let's see, and right away, we see that low kick from Effort. Good block from Samuel. Samuel answering back with a leg kick of his own.
Yeah, starting to pepper that inside of the leg, but OFER returning the favor. Both fighters now kick for kick. That's one of the great things about Muay Thai, though, is that you could know the style of a gym, you can know the style of a fighter, but it really doesn't really help at all when you're in the ring. You can't really, even though you know what's coming, most of the time you can't really defend it or stop it. If a guy really has a lot of power behind it.
You're kind of like my ex. I saw it coming, but you're absolutely right. And especially if a guy can disguise it real well behind different other movement techniques. Right now, I say effort seems to be just a tad bit more composed right now. Samuel still looks to have a little bit of that nervous energy. His technique is still very strong, but just a little bit more of that herky-jerkiness, I'd say. Effer really doing a good job of hammering in those low kicks and then evading Samuel. See that evasion right there. Now Samuel will be better served to maybe lead in with some punches to set up that low kick instead of, as we were saying in the West, just throwing a naked low kick.
Yeah, walking right into some shots now as well. I see him taking that stiff jab there from Samuel. Starting to push forward now.
Good rear leg, or should I say attacking the rear leg, and again, Samuel does it.
They're very composed so far, picking the shots well.
Samuel seems to calm down now. He's settling in.
Effer, you see Effer just giving a little bit too much time here to Samuel to get those shots off. Right now, this is where Samuel should be pushing the pace here. Like you said before, using those hands, follow up the low kick. Starting to push forward now. Beautiful counter now from Effer. Coming down to our final 10 seconds here in our first round of our co-main event. End of round one. So coming into our second round here of our co-main event, we see Samuel Rodriguez from Spain in the blue corner. Effer SITMONCHAI from Israel in the red. Some of the action from that opening round. Both fighters back and forth with the kicks there, but Samuel just had the edge a little bit. See him there attacking the body, attacking that lead leg as well. But towards the end of the round, Effer started to come to life. Now let's see if he can turn things up here in the second round. Here we go. Imagine the score with that takedown there. Effer starting to push forward a lot more now.
Yeah, really trying to hammer away on that lead leg. Samuel doing a very good job of evading these kicks. Samuel with a nice little left hook.
Again, taking one of those low kicks though from Effer on the back foot now. Yeah, Effer has got to push forward here.
You can see, I guess Samuel's going to get a warning now from the referee for move. And in all actuality, moving backwards against a low kicker is not necessarily the best thing to do. You better stand your ground and lift your legs. We see right now Samuel is taking heavy damage on that lead leg.
Yeah, that leg is looking very red right here.
And you got to imagine pretty soon he's going to start limping here. It's only a few more.
Big left knee there from Effer. And a body kick just catching him off balance.
Yeah, you can just see the redness of it, and you know Effer's just going to continue with that SITMONCHAI style and just chop away at that thing. Because he comes up high, not a bad idea.
And stalking down Samuel here. Both fighters now into the clinch, trying to exchange knees. Starting to switch up sides here. Beautiful inside low kick now from Effer.
for people watching at home, if you don't know what it's like to take a leg kick, I mean, it's very hard to describe. I mean, just think of the worst. You say Charlie horse of your life.
Just non-stop Charlie horses.
Oh.
Attacking the inside as well as the outside.
And that's a great strategy because now Samuel doesn't know which way to block. Should he cross block or block the other way because they're coming from both sides? Yeah, Effer's is really starting to pour it on now.
Yeah, really came out the second round fired up, but now Samuel caught him with that straight right. Has Effer backed in the corner.
Very good onslaught by Samuel. And it started with that little sort of like check left hook he was doing.
Pushing forward again though here. Oh, left kick.
Samuel shakes it off, but typically when a fighter does that, it means he felt it.
Yeah, definitely caught him clean there on the chin, on the neck. End of round 2. So we're coming into our third and final round here. A very exciting co-main event between Samuel Rodriguez from Spain, fighting at Paul Yutapum Gym, and Effer Khan from SITMONCHAI, originally from Israel. Came out very aggressive, very strong that second round. Really came to life with the low kicks. You see him mixing up the shots as well, using those teeps. Going upstairs with the head kick. Samuel had that rally towards the end of the round with the punches. Just found himself on the receiving end of that high kick there. But you got to imagine going into this third round, it could be even at this point. I mean, Samuel arguably probably won that first round. Effer, safe to say, took that second round.
Yeah, you can see Effer's corner telling him continue with his work. Go back to that leg kick. And Samuel's coming out with big punches, which is exactly what he should do because he's had the most success with his hands. Just has to make sure he addresses those low kicks.
Yeah, turn into a classic puncher versus kicker fight here. And now it's Effer who's pushing forward, going back to that low kick. Very concentrated look.
Oh, look at
the
that.
Israeli's face.
The leg of Samuel. And what happens with the leg kicks, eventually your muscles become so tight that it becomes almost hard to check that kick.
Racking up the points there in the clinch with the knees. Effer in this corner, just making sure that he stays aggressive here, keeps pushing forward.
Oh, another big shot on that leg kick.
Yeah, if he can manage to keep chopping away at that leg, gotta wonder if it might be only a matter of time here.
I mean, Samuel has tremendous heart, because most fighters, a lesser fighter would have definitely have fallen down from those low kicks. And what Samuel should do is continue, like you were saying before, use his hands, come in forward, because you have it, like you addressed it, a puncher versus kicker. Samuel needs to move forward with his punches and really smother Effer and get his weight so he can't throw those leg kicks. Because the more he backs up, he's just giving Effer enough time and room to just hop into that leg kick. This is what Samuel needs to do, but he stopped here. And you got to imagine some of us got to be fatigued as well as the damage he's taken to that leg. I mean, you got to imagine it's becoming hard to even step forward for Samuel.
Starting to rally back now, though. Yeah, he has the power in his hands. He's been stopping Effer when he catches him with those left hooks. But he, like you said, he just has to dig really deep here.
Yeah.
Effer is just letting go here with those low kicks. We're coming down to our final 30 seconds here.
I mean, just classic SITMONCHAI style from Effer. I mean, great display.
Yeah, just showing the judges here, showing the fans that he wants it that much more in the third round. Samuel now finding a burst of energy here, scoring with the hands. Smart move there from Effer though, closing up the distance. End of the third and final round.
Great fight from both fighters.
So there we see some of those powerful shots there from Samuel. When he did manage to land, he did hurt Effer on quite a few occasions, but just gave a lot of time here to Effer to throw those low kicks. See him using those push kicks as well.
See Effer there doing a phenomenal classic SITMONCHAI style. Punch and hammer the legs.
So let's go to the ring announcer for the official decision.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. For the winner, red corner, Effer SITMONCHAI. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after a short break. Next fight, Thailand takes on Uzbekistan. This is Muay Thai Fighter.